and finally it's time to get this season underway. He'll bring it back looking for help. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And here it comes for the first time as a starter, this talented freshman. And Jesse, it seems like quarterbacks mature quicker and quicker these days, and they're ready to grab the reins.
Yeah, you're seeing it more and more, and there's more high school quarterbacks now ready to take the next step and compete and perform in college football. But listen, I started as a true freshman back at Florida. I guarantee you he has so much nervous energy going right now because he has never played in an environment like this, and he has never played against competition like this either.
No, it's crazy, and that was 1920. So imagine now with all the technology and how much he's feeling the nerves. Obviously, all the eyeballs in the stadium is on him. Everybody knows what he's capable of, but he's going to be the first guy to touch the football. It's going to revolve around him, and that's a lot to ask of a freshman.
A completion good for the percentage, not good enough for the first down. Here comes the punting unit. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. We've seen freshmen step into the running back position with big expectations many times. David, Herschel, Walker, Adrian Peterson, among others, and they hope that they found a guy like that here.
Well, and he's highly touted. He's got the skill set, obviously, highly recruited. Everybody talked about it. But this is a different animal, Palmer. Like when you come into this atmosphere and you got a bunch of full-grown men coming at you, I'm very curious to see how he responds. I know he has the physical ability, but is he ready for this?
He looks really good coming up.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Working the big fella to the corner. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Firing to the right, complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly complete.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Caught. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Gets it out fast. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Fires to the tight end. Snatched it right out of the air and waltzed his way into the end zone for the touchdown. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He'll pull it on the read. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Quick completion on the out route. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Special teams heading out after the 3rd down completion's not quite special enough to move the chains. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Offense making its way under the field to start the drive. To the air on first down. Makes the catch. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line, and it'll be fourth down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Working that left side now. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll run play action. He lets one fly deep. He's got it at the 15. They make the stop, but not before he wraps up this first period with a huge gain. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Running to the left. Shakes off the defender. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The give to the back. Hard running there. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Snags it. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. That'll bring him to within 4. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category.
And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. He wants to start this drive with a pass. He's got him in the flat. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Second down, he'll throw it. Finds his big tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Pulls it in. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. Use the play fake, now to throw. Runs through a tackle. He's going to run it. Still running at the 40. And he slides after picking up the first down, but there is a penalty flag. Let's see who it's against. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
But Listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
If they're going to get anything going on this drive, they better be productive here on 2nd and long from the 10. Back to pass. It's complete to the right. And they get him down. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. There's the pressure. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man downfield. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
This is a very well-executed play, but I love the individual effort by the receiver out in space. He was able to make a guy miss and then advance the football.
This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Red pass, it's complete. Turning it on. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. Pulls and throws off the RPO. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Gonna look downfield again. Into the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. They go to the ground. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. He's got it down the middle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Got the big tight end on the corner route. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his tight end. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Bunch formation for these receivers. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Quickly out to the tight end. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Right on the money. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. The offense will quickly use the timeout. Line getting set on 2nd down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Got his man in the middle. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Wants to throw on 1st down. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. And it's 3rd down. If they're taking no chances, they'll send the field goal unit out before halftime. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. Now up by 7 points here in the second.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
The returner will field it and bring it back. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority one. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, thanks, guys. And through 2 quarters of ball, it looks like we're in for another fun one here today. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
Gives it on the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The roar on the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Holds and fires complete to the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Thrust that arm out. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Using his legs, it's Clements. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Trying play action. Fires complete on the crosser. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They've got a 3rd down and manageable from right around midfield. He'll keep it on the sneak. Punt is in the air on 4th down. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Wide receiver comes in motion. From the gun, the ground game. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. Looking to fire. It's complete on the right side. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Complete to the right. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. They're going back to the ground. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The play action fake. It's complete to the left. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Got his man in the middle. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. To the air on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's LaBelle. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. Looking to throw again. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the 1st down. Pass completion, move the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. The throw to the outside is complete. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Off the play fake. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got the tight end. Just plowing ahead. Nice throw, great catch, easy glide into the end zone for the touchdown.
It's so nice to have these big playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. Make a play down the field to him, huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. Kansas is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Big J isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 10 over Marshall. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes from Big 12 country, we'll hear about it here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. This time they'll go to the running game. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He's got him. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Gets it out quickly. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. Using his feet. Quick spin on the run. He is pushed out of bounds at the 19-yard line. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. They'll throw it from the red zone. Got it set up on the outside. Fights off the defender. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. It's complete. And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Fires to the wideout. Got his man on the right. And it's complete at the 6. Defense right there, but now they're backed up with a goal-to-go situation. He's looking to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Clements. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. So 3 previous red zone trips and 3 points. That's not efficient. They'd like to get it in the end zone this time. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. If they can get it in here, we could have a thrilling end to this game. Sneak gets it done. That big score makes the end of this game very interesting.
No doubt the offense got what they need. More work to do, but you had to get this part accomplished first.
Ready to try the point after. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they finish the deal with the quarterback sneak. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the offense back onto the field. They'll try to get outside. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Under fire. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. He's got his man, makes the grab. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. He's got it on the right. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. This drive's been productive so far. Already picked up a couple of 1st downs, now out close to midfield. He'll do it himself on the draw. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They punted away on 4th down. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. It's a one-possession game in the 4th. They'll start this drive going to the air. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Got his man.
Coaches always tell their quarterbacks, you can't go broke taking a profit. You can't always hit posts and bombs deep down the field. If the coverage takes away throws downfield, just take what's underneath and let your receiver advance the football.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Looking downfield on 1st down. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Fires to the big fella. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. So now it's 2nd and long. Nice catch along the sidelines, but they get nothing out of it. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line. Wants to keep it in the air. Hauls it in.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw 1st down. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down. This late in the game, there's really no question about it. To have any chance to tie this thing up, they have to convert here on 4th down. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Leaves it with the running back. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the brain trust will go to work. And it looks as if the offense will just take a knee. with yet another unranked team taking down a ranked opponent. Does a portal help level this out a little bit where it's really difficult to know which team should be ranked in the first place?
I think the portal certainly helps. At the end of the day, though, they just wanted it more today, and that win is going to help recruiting. It's going to help their confidence moving forward. I know this, David. Every team on the rest of their schedule, they're now taking account and notice of this team.
And I completely agree. Like, you start to build momentum, and then momentum helps you find more guys in the portal and helps high school recruiting. So big ranked win today. And hey, who knows? Maybe this gets them in the rankings in the near future.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.